Hello, Internet. This is Lord Mad Dog, and we are playing From the Depths. So last time, we created ourselves the Obliterator, and we obliterated the last of the Galleon completely. There's nothing left of them. Not a single enemy left of them, sadly. So we can't test anything out more on them. Can't obliterate them anymore. Anyway, so one of the things I noticed in the last battle is that because I had so many ships, that the enemies were not able to spawn in, so I actually outnumbered them, which wasn't actually kind of fair. So I went ahead and I deconstructed my second power bank system, and I replaced my anti-laser system with actual anti-cannons instead of lasers. So it doesn't eat energy and actually provides energy. It's just not as effective against anti-missiles. Also, I can't get it to really target any missiles that aren't actually flying straight at it, and I can't figure that out. But I don't really need an anti-missile system now as much as I used to, because we're not really fighting the swarmers, but we are fighting motherships, which can be annoying, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. But let's see how it works out. So let's go ahead and jump right on in and fight something new. We could wait for this one to come down on us. It's mothership, 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 submarine juggler, and mothership. That's 4 motherships in one go. That's just a bit too much for me, actually. But we most likely will end up fighting, obviously. But I'm not going to sit around and wait for that thing to move to me because it's only moving at 10 meters per second. What we're going to do is going to go after this 100 area here. Let's go at 10 times speed. And get this thing to spawn in here. See what type of enemy we're fighting with that. Okay, fast assault craft, submarine, fast assault craft, helicopter juggler, fast assault craft, artillery, juggler, helicopter. All right, that's not bad at all. Those are actually all really easy ships to wipe out. We just got to make sure we attack the right one. And let's go ahead and turn it up to 20k. We can do that. Begin battle. Yeah. Oh, I'm on the wrong ship. Here, let me see if I can get myself into the obliterate. There we are. Now, see where the enemy is actually at. Where is that? Oh, okay. Yes, I also changed it so they will not be spawning on top of it. We're on top of each other anymore. We'll be spawning a decent way from each other. That was a mistake of my own. So, all right. Let's see. Well, helicopter. Let's take out the helicopter first. Boom. And take down my height some. We don't need to be all the way up into space. Which, they lowered the space floor. I'm pretty sure at least. Because 300 seems to be the space cap. It used to be like 700. And then 1,000 was actually space. But getting over 300 now is actually pretty hard. Oh, oops. Come on, die you. Yeah. Wait, it's not dead? It should be dead. Camera angle here is changing as they fall down out of the sky. There we go. There, that is definitely the end of that. That helicopter is no more. Alright, so we got the fast assault craft, which no, these are jugglers shooting at us right now. There's the fast assault craft in there, though. Let's go ahead and attack out the jugglers. Wipe out its guns. Once again, the juggler is mostly a support craft that makes you juggle, it makes things bounce around, which is, I understand the concept of that. The only problem is you don't actually have a lot of weapons to do really good damage, so if you have all support craft, where are you going to get you? Take care about this fast assault craft, which for some reason always seems to be spawning inside the water. And I think there's something wrong with it. And so the same thing with the artillery. They have not been fixed yet. I think they would be, but they have not. Oh, the juggler is hitting me from behind and bouncing me around like a ping pong ball. Here to take out the artillery, which always also spawns in the wrong position. Kind of makes this battle a little bit easy because, well, everything's spawning wrong. Come on, there goes the fast assault craft. It's weapons. Let's go take care of this juggler that's shooting at my people. And me. And once again, we got weather, but it's not raining weather, it's snow weather, which is not near as bad as rain. So I'm actually, I did test it. I am able to spam my shots. I mean, can I just hold it and just continuously shoot and not worry about power with the way things are set up, even without a second power bank, because the anti-missile bank. Oh, I've got to show you the anti-missile bank. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll go ahead and I'll use the anti-missile bank. I'll teleport to it, and I'll use its crazy flak gun on something to try to kill it. It won't kill it, but it may kill it because you can spam its flak. It's a 250mm flak cannon. It's designed to hit. Here we go. Come on, go down, you. I can't believe I haven't killed the AI in this thing yet. It's AI right here and right here. Come on. There we go, AI dead. I don't think I can capture it, but I can always try. 5, 4, 3. You can't jump down fast enough. 2, 1, and dead. Darn. If you had like, they time that. They give you so little time on purpose, so it makes it really hard to capture. But that's okay. I already have 540k money. There is absolutely no money reason for me to try to capture anything anymore. It's just to be fun, the only reason to kind of capture. Okay, we have something shooting. What uses mortars in this faction? Not mortars, I mean cram cannons. There's not much to use cram cannon in this faction. I'm trying to figure this out. What are we shooting? What do you mean? Oh, wrong weapon selected. Yes, I noticed that now. Where is it at? Oh, duh, the artillery uses mortars. And it's just that I'll never get to see us shooting, actually. Oh, a helicopter. Time to take that out while it's still close. Boom. One shot straight to its gut. Boom. AI dead? I could put a couple of these EMP. I probably should do that. If I pick and put a couple of my weapons EMP, it would make things really die really fast, probably. Because I doubt these guys are a defense against any EP. Well, no, this is the last faction. I bet they do have some defense against EMP. I've never really checked out EMP defense on these guys. Take out the mortars. And there goes the mortar. I really wish I could actually spawn in all the enemies at once, but my computer won't allow that, so that would make this game at least a little bit more fun, interesting. These battles are actually basically just me mopping up because they're just so easy. Comparatively, with this setup I have. What is shooting now? We have another fast assault craft that has spawned in the water somewhere. I just don't see it. Oh, it's shooting here. Well, that's not going to do anything from that depth. Not at all. And I've got to take something out, otherwise nothing can spawn in. And it takes an actual bit to kill something. You can wipe out their weapons almost instantly, but to kill something, it takes a good bit. There's no way I can capture this. I'm too high in the air. 3, 2. Aw, come on. Darn. Maybe I can go lower? Yeah, I wasn't at my actually lowest. That was my own fault. I could have probably captured that, but like I said, I don't need to capture just to get the eye. When I see something go, hey, I did, I'm like, oh, capture, capture. Oh, there's another fast assault craft, which is, once again, is in the water. Okay, it looks like it's supposed to be a skimmer, a fast-moving assault craft, but they didn't design it so that its front end is put up by something before it opens. It actually hits up speed, and I just wiped off its entire top front weapon right off the bat. Oh well, that's the problem with precision weapons. They can't be blocked in any shape, way, or form. Particle cannons. The beast. Oh no, we got too far away from the mothership. Give me a sec. We have to go way back. Why is my mothership deciding to fly away? Where are you at? Must be one of the other ships that I left half dead that is circling around. Yeah, there it is. This thing over here is what's going on. So the mothership is deciding to circle around one of these things. And or do I even have my ship? Yep, I have that on. This ship way out over here is what it's circling around. And yep, we got our energy back. Well, no, actually, we're still not quite in range to get energy back. Ooh, there went my... Alright, I'm gonna have to teleport to... yeah, I'm gonna show you the flat cannon here. Where is it at? The mothership... There we are. I'll teleport to this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and end this I'm gonna go ahead and, after I show you this, we'll put an end to this battle because it's actually gotten quite boring and just... why am I going backwards? Stupid thing. AI always goes backwards. Off.
Turning off.
Because it has a decent amount of thrust in the front, and the AI cannot determine the difference between the front and the back. Oh wait, no, actually I have it set up wrong. Do I? No, I don't. Nope, it's the AI. I just didn't turn off the right AI.
Weapons only.
Off. I can fix that with some control blocks. I just don't have. I didn't need to. What the heck? Oh, I do have it wrong. That is my own stupidity. Yes, I do have it wrong. Give me a sec. Yeah. This would be red. Yes. Always good to... There we go. Now we can go forward. Actually, no, I didn't have it wrong. What happens is when you import a vehicle, for me anyway, when importing a vehicle, sometimes it will switch the controls around on you, which obviously that's what happened this time. Sorry, I'll have to show you it when I actually go ahead and fix this. I don't know why that happens. I've never had that happen. And, oh, it's also out of gas. Forget that. Alright, I'll be back after I wipe out the rest of the enemies in this battle. Alright, be right back. Okay, so I finished that battle, and then I built myself a radar thrust, to go ahead and start harvesting this location. And then I moved back down here, and I built myself the hover refinery. And the reason why I did that is because I'm getting tired of having to continuously build a refinery and move it. So I just built a refinery that hovers and can move at a decent speed. It can move up to 60 meters per second, which enables me... I don't have what's it called here. But yes, it can move at 60 meters per second, so I can actually bring it along with me and have it come to me, so I won't have to worry about getting my fuel anymore. I should have done this way back. It's just a no-brainer. So you don't have to keep on running back to it. Instead, it can run to you. So I'm going to pull that out of play, and we're just going to go ahead and attack. Make sure I actually teleport back to my finger stuff, and fight. We're going to fight the mothership, submarine, juggler, and mothership. So let's go ahead and jump right on into that fight. Begin battle. Battle begins. And we've got lag because of a mothership spawning in. Yes, obviously. The game does not like it when the mothership spawns in. It's got all them little extra pieces and parts and whatnot. There we go. Let's go ahead and actually take out the mothership just a few shots from right back here. Probably just obliterate it right off the bat. Come on. No. Yes. Sink, mothership, sink. The problem with particle cannons is they're not very accurate at long range. You've got to get closer with them. I could have gone with lasers, but I find the particle cannon much more fun. Lasers are super accurate at long range. Come on. And And it's not going down yet, but I'm pretty sure as I get closer, there we go, we finally got a solid hit, and now it goes down the mothership stuff. If only killing the mothership would actually take out all them little extra drones along with it. Yes. Boom. Totally obliterating the mothership. Now it's dead. That's right, I did forgot to tell you. I did go ahead and put one of my things EMP. Let's take out the juggler while we're at it here. Just to make things a lot better. Oh, and there's my anti-missile flak cannon shooting out the missiles as they're shooting them. That's really nice. Ooh, something from below just obliterated its own AI. Oh, there, look at that. A little submarine. I'm gonna obliterate that submarine. Oh, well, it's surviving a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I don't think it can actually shoot anymore. But just in case, we're gonna go ahead and go lower so we can hit it good and turn it into mush. AI dead, yes. Now let's go take care of the juggler. Come here, juggler. Uh-oh. By killing that, we spawned in another mothership, and the mothership is causing another lag spike. Oh, man. Woe in the day that... Well, I don't know if this game will ever get to the point where it can handle in that spawning of that without slowing down in the tiniest bit. Because even mother beast of CPUs slow down when that stuff like that slams in. Maybe if they start using Eclade or whatever that is that uses the particles instead of the polygons. I don't know if that stuff actually works. If you know anything about it, you can look it up. I know I didn't say the right word name right, but there is a new faction that's been going around for almost for a while that they're claiming that using particle little dots instead of polygons enables your computer to handle infinite amount of load objects. I can see how it'd be less processing intensive because particles, I model and stuff, definitely can be very processor intense, especially when everything's all about the texture nowadays, and texturing can be really, really load intensive. AI dead. There is no way I'm going to capture this, but I'm going to try just because I want to. Dang it. I just can't eject fast enough anymore because it has the way the turret system works. Oh well. If I really needed to eject, I would have to actually... Oh, no. I need to teleport back to the obliterator there. If I really needed to eject, I need to rework my turret system the way it works. Okay, so what are we fighting? Oh yes, we're fighting another mothership. So let's turn around and blast that. Ah, my own ship's shooting at me. Because its flak cannon's trying to take out the missiles. And rain, go away, rain, go away. Even in the game, gotta sing rain, go away. It's raining out today, and it's cold. It's the middle of almost summer. It's actually getting close to summer, and it's still cold out because the rain keeps coming. We have what do they call them? It's our jet stream. Yes, the jet stream in our location is holding. It brings down cold wind from the north. So it constantly does that. Anytime there's even this bit of any bit of rain or anything up north, we get hit with it pretty fast because of the jet stream. It's absolutely annoying. The jet stream used to be turning a little bit more to the east or west. I can't remember which. So you get nice springs and nice summers. But when the jet stream actually changed, now all we get is drizzly springs, and then it just halfway through summer it turns instantly hot, like in the 90s to 100, and it's like, oh, I love my spring, but I don't get spring anymore. Thank you, jet stream. If only I could change the jet streams. just hit the end of my own ship. Okay, we have something else that spawned in, I believe. No? Just a whole bunch of these stupid things. Oh man, so many of them. Alright. I'm gonna go to my other ship and try out the flat cannon on these and see how that works. So there's the mothership. Where is my... There, anti-drone. There we go. Let's try out the flat cannon. You'll see here. This thing is pretty awesome. Oh wait, I don't have control over it because it's trying to kill the missiles. No, how do I gain control? Because it's all about missile shooting. It's not working either. For some reason, it's not shooting the missiles down. Here. Okay, now. Will it actually let me have control of them? How does this work? I've never actually used anti-missile systems before. In fact, this thing doesn't seem to be working at all right now. Come on, give me control, thank you. I want control of the gun. Can I please have control of my weaponry? Thank you. There we are. No, it did not. It just shot that missile. Alright, I'm turning off the AI. I have to turn off the AI. It's not going to give me control otherwise. So anti-missile. There.
Turning off.
Off. There. Now maybe it'll give me control. Can I have control, please? Seriously? Even with the A off, I can't have control of my own gun. How does this work? I never thought that was even possible, that the AI can override your control. Come on. Nope. Nope, nope. Well, that was a bust of an ideal. Man. Well, okay. Well, obviously that's not going to work. And you probably don't want to see me kill these things over and over and over. So I'm going to skip forward until they're all dead. I'll be right back. So at long last, the other two motherships have actually spawned in. Oh, and they are once again dropping their weapons and stuff into the water, and it's going to be annoying, I can tell you that. I've been sitting here for the last 10-15 minutes picking off the dead little things that drop off these motherships. It is absolutely annoying. Something needs to be done about it. I don't know what, but this is, I mean, if the thing's dead, the thing's dead. I mean, they're not really that, well, the missiles are annoying, for sure. I guess the missiles could be deadly if they hit the right thing, but I don't know. I mean, have to sit here forever and ever and ever and ever to pick off all these little things after you kill the mothership. It just doesn't work for me. It's not fun. That's not what I consider a fun battle either. And here's the other mothership that I damaged it to 2 shots, and then that's when the other one spawned in. Here we go. And once again, the mothership's dead. Easy 1 shot. Wow, look at that. It's just all these stinking little... these things. Oh, word. Imagine if these things had repair bots on them. Even maybe 2 repair bots on them. That would make this battle practically impossible and absolutely a pain. Well, it's already a pain, but I mean, it would like... ah! type of feeling. AI dead, sustained by repairs. Oh, 90 seconds. I could capture that. I don't want one of them. In fact, you know, I probably should just turn all my weapons for these guys into EMP, and that way I can kill them faster. It might just 1 shot be able to kill every last one of them. I'm not sure though. And I do believe that I'm going to go ahead and stop the fight right here again. I know it's a lot of cutting, but you really don't want to see me just stand here and continuously plop at these things. It's really boring. And it's just super annoying. Saying that here, I'm doing it. Come on, die already. Alright, I'll be right back. So at long last, I finished that stupid battle, just killing them stupid things over and over again. But this battle looks like it's going to be a little bit more fun. It is a juggler, fast assault craft, helicopter, and something else. So yes, this would be a lot more entertaining than the stupid mothership where you shoot it twice and then its stupid things fall off into the water and you have to sit there for 15 minutes picking them off. Ooh. You can tell I'm aggravated by it. Yes, totally aggravated. Alright, so we have some things shooting at us. And we also have some lag. Alright, yes, we have to turn off to the side. Here we go. We've got a helicopter. A couple of helicopters. Let's go down. We're getting too high. And there goes my flat cannon weapon. Taking out the missiles there. Boom, there goes that. And there goes that ship for sure. AI dead. I really probably should just turn them all to EMP. I'm starting to think that'd probably be quite powerful. There we go. There's that assault craft that sinks, which is kind of annoying, but it's just how it works. Oh, the submarine, which is deadly. If it gets inside my and it hits my anti-missile system of the other ship, because it appears it could cause instant damage that would destroy the entire ship by blowing up the what is that thing called? The cannon, the advanced cannon. Blow it all the way. All my ammunition, it could blow my entire ship up in one shot. And get rid of this thing. Come on. Oh, there's some missiles hitting my front there. I don't want that to happen. Destroy my lenses. Let all the missiles just pass away. Then we'll go ahead and kill this juggler. Check. Oh, the juggler spawned on top of the other thing. It is upside down. And we just got shot at by the artillery, but the artillery is in the water. Actually, you know what? The entire last faction is honestly kind of broken. Almost all of them are really broken. The juggler is the only one that actually functions properly. The juggler and the helicopter are pretty much the only ones that function properly. Well, that's not true. The submarine works. The artillery definitely doesn't. The mothership it functions, but it's just broken in gameplay wise. That's what I mean by broken. And the juggler, even though it works, it's not effective because none of the other ships can capitalize on its abilities to do anything. And so it's also kind of broken, which means only the helicopter is effective and only the submarine. Alright. And I'm guessing the Glao campaign hasn't had a go over. Well, the Swarmer, I remember when I had seen a small video of Lathalan playing against the Swarmer. It used to be the miner, and it wasn't effective. It was just boom. But now the Swarmer is super effective. So these things need just a quick glance over by the creators. In fact, I might look into actually seeing if I can get a good glance over on them and let me do it. I'll have to talk to somebody. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and go forward into the enemy territory. We've got another set of enemies coming down on us, and we have that, and then we have one more layer, which I think will probably be the end of this faction. Really quick, rather.
Moving up.
I think, anyway. We'll figure out how fast it actually is. Alright, and this will probably be the last battle for this episode. Even though I apologize for the combat to be somewhat lackluster because, well, like I said, it's just not quite all that effective, these enemies aren't. Alright. And I have to figure out where the enemies are at. There we are. Off to the right, not to the left. is going on here? Why am I not... did I run out of fuel again? No. Okay, it just took a little bit for everything to load in, and that's why I wasn't able to control. Now I'm going to use this mountain as cover as I fly on in, which isn't absolutely necessary. It's just habit to be precautious. It's really nice to have terrain. I actually think this game needs a lot more terrain, and the terrain should have, instead of this bland texture, if you go online you can find the textures of like farm fields and things, like as if you're flying over in a plane. I think that'd be really awesome if they did something like that. Put the texture of like, if you're flying over in a plane, you can get massive textures like that size. Just kind of like as if you're looking down from Google Maps, you know? You can just kind of get massive textures of like fields and different things. And there goes that juggler. And the other juggler is starting to hit me, which is really cool. Oh, in there. Here, now this submarine here could be deadly because the juggler is bouncing me around and I can't aim at it. Now that would be a sign of actually things working as intended. But, well, there went that. The juggler would be better off with heavy-duty flak than the bouncing graviton weapon. That would heavy-duty flak wouldn't do any damage. That's what I'm saying. It's just okay. There we are. And one more shot will take out its AI up here. Oh wait, that wasn't the EMP shot I thought it was going to be. And ooh, hit the internal explosion to storage. Where's my EMP shot? Come on. And I missed with the EMP. Figures. Come on, sink already, you. Thank you. Oh wait, no, it didn't. Why aren't you dead? I thought I would have killed you forward, AI. I'm pretty sure I did that. Well, I went up below 70% in health and sinking. And in comes the other juggernaut. And for some reason, my mothership just took a nosedive. That was weird. I guess I'm using up too much energy? Or maybe it got one of its... Ah, the juggler bounced it around. Well, maybe that's what happened. I doubt it, actually. And there goes the juggler. Here's its AI up front. In fact, I think out of all the factions in this, well, the second faction was actually pretty hard. It'd be very deadly. But the first faction, for me, was really deadly because of the limitations I gave myself. I guess if I would have got heavy armor to begin with, maybe not. And there goes that. There we are. Now we have gone through all the enemy. Just one or two more shots, and this battle is over. Oh, come on. Really? I have deteriorated your entire vessel. There we go. And that is it. You are all dead. In fact, I could probably make like 2 or 3 more. If I put AI on this setup, I could take more 3 or 4 different of these type of setups and just run across the entire map and kill everything in one big old swipe. All right. Is, I do believe, all we really have time for this episode. Lord Mad Dog, signing off.